Hey YouTube family. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to make this video again. I wanted to make it today. I did go see my surgeon. He pulled out my drain today. I guess I'll just tell you guys the story. Sorry if I disgust you. I just want to be honest. So I went to the doctor's office today. Got a ride. My son went with me so that he could be with me while I went to the different areas. I just really didn't want to walk, so he pushed me around in a wheelchair. We got there for my weigh-in and everything, and sorry, went in for the weigh-in and everything, and as soon as I went to go get up out the chair in order to get onto the scale, all of this nasty fluid or whatever was like all on my clothes. Started smelling really bad, just horrible. My son, I feel so sorry. He's walking around like this, like, oh my God, Mom, is that you? You stink. Sorry. Well, if you saw the video right before this one, I did end up with a site infection, but there was like no leakage, no nothing. The site looked a little funny, but nothing was going on with it. Got to the doctor's office. He sees me. He's like, oh, yep, you got an infection. I'm just like, oh my God, are you for real? Out of all the surgeries he did this year, I'm the first one to get one. Hoo-hoo. I didn't want to be on that side of the party line. I wanted to be on the other side with everybody else. He says it's rare. It does happen. That's all part of that whole list of you can get this, 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 and this. So, he went ahead and took out the drain because I told him I didn't really care. I wasn't going to feel it. My side was hurting. He wanted me to lay back. I was in pain. It just was ridiculous. Went ahead, pulled it out. I'm sorry, guys. I can't tell you if it hurt. He pulled it out. I was fine. I don't know any difference. He then proceeded to open the rest of my staples, open that incision back up. Oh, God. I ended up with 2 abscesses up under the skin. He cleared both of those out and left it open with that packing gauze so that it could drain. Every time, I swear, he stuck a piece of that packing gauze, I thought I was going to die. I was holding on to assistant's arm. I'm telling her, Molly, I'm so sorry. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Poor son, he's just like, and I stand in the hallway, this stinks. The surgeon was like, yeah, well, we really can't give you anything from it because of, the site and everything else. I can't give you any painkillers. We're just going to do it. You're going to feel so much better. I'm looking at him like, you're a liar. Anyway, after he packed it, I did start feeling somewhat better. He cleaned it out the best he could, wiped it all away, left it so it can drain. So I go back to see him, say it's Thursday, in 4 days. Go back on Monday. Yeah, go back on Monday. He said each day it's just going to drain. It's going to feel better. Okay, fine. I am happy if I can get rid of some of this pain. It's just an experience. It's an experience, but I'm still not mad. I'm going to make it. What I must say, though, is... Oh, let me give you my numbers. For that 10 days, because I didn't weigh myself at all. I wasn't even thinking about weighing. I just wanted to walk like they asked me to walk and then sit back in my chair and cry on how much pain I was in. Well, you know what? Let me stop. It wasn't that bad. I felt worse. It was really uncomfortable, and to stand up would take me forever, and to sit down takes me forever. And then I can't lay in my bed. I can't, if I sit in a chair, I gotta lean to the side. Lean to the side now. To just be comfortable so I'm not on that. My brother and my husband were so sweet. My husband went over to my brother's house and got a recliner because I couldn't. I'm like, oh, everybody talking about their recliners. I needed one. I couldn't get in my bed. The 2 days I slept in it, it hurt like hell. I couldn't get up. I didn't want nobody to help me. I was over there trying to roll. I couldn't roll. It just was horrible. It was horrible. But, and the one day my husband finally got me out the bed and he just was like, was it worth it? And I was like, yep, it's okay. It's going to stop hurting soon. The one side don't hurt. I mean, I have to be my own little engine that could. And I'm a really good one because I keep telling myself it's going to get better. And just wait. We're going to do this. And I'm going to be able to walk up down the steps without holding somebody's hand or holding on to the wall or hanging on to one side. And I get out there and I do my little walking and get out of breath. And, oh, that's the other thing. My one lung still has not completely inflated. That helps too. Because your lungs compress after the surgery, while they're doing the surgery. When I went in and they did diagnose my infection, my one lung is still collapsed. So, still doing the little breathing thing. I'm having problems with it. So he told me, even if I'm sitting here not doing nothing or just think about it, I take in the deep breaths as much as I can and hold. So I really think they're doing something because I'm actually yawning and things like that. And I didn't even notice. I haven't been doing it. And I should be exhausted. But it's able to, my body is like, look, we got to get you back together. But even if I hold a conversation and talk, I sound different from the beginning of the conversation to the end, everybody keeps telling me. So I'm like, dang, they're just like, beginning of the conversation, you sound a little down, but by the end of it, you sound nice and lively. I'm like, am I sure? I feel fine. But, whatever. Still on liquid diet, complete liquids. Had a little bit of applesauce the other day. Haven't been switched over yet. I'm gonna get there, but I'm kind of not even worried about it because I want my pain on my side to stop hurting before I introduce something and get sick, because I don't think I would make it. Or be standing there in tears. But, before I get off of here, because this is long enough, when I went to go weigh in, highest weight ever was 302 pounds. Day of surgery weight was 282 pounds. Day of weigh-in was 278. Yeah, I think that's right. You guys, I'm going to check that and add that later because I need to go home and get those papers. I'm not actually at home right now. But when I get home, I'm going to check that before I upload that and put that on there. Now I see what everybody look like. Well, dang, what was I? Okay. I'm going to fix those numbers and put those up there for you. Or put them down at the bottom or something so that you have my correct numbers. I really don't want to give out false information. But that's all. Thank you for subscribing. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Nice to see you. You guys, thank you for everything. And good luck to whoever's just starting. All right, bye-bye.